is something that all cultures definitely relate to. We all eat and enjoy food, so it wouldn't be weird to have world records over it. Here's 30 of the world's amazing food-related world records. The record for eating the most hot dogs with buns in 10 minutes is held by Joey Chestnut. He got this record at Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest in Coney Island, USA, where he ate 76 hot dogs, breaking his old record of 75.
Ghosts. We will give you the official results on the other side of this break. The unofficial 76 hot dogs and buns for Joey Chestnut.
Usually, food records relate to eating food. This one is one with the most calories, and it's just one burger. The Heart Attack Grill in Las Vegas, USA has the world record for the highest commercially available caloric burger. The Quadruple Bypass Burger has a whopping 9,982 calories. Some records are made during a single event, and others are built over the course of a lifetime. Donald Gorski of Wisconsin, USA obtained the record for eating McDonald's most iconic burger, the Big Mac, through his entire lifetime. As of January 1st, 2023, he had already eaten 33,400 Big Macs, and it doesn't seem like he's stopping. Most of the world's largest food are made specifically for a world record. This pizza, however, was made to be commercially sold. The Moon Tower Pizza Bar in Texas, USA sells a 1.98 square meter pizza. The record was set on May 26, 2018. The pizza measured 8 feet by 2 feet and 8 inches. It cost $299.95. With 397 participants, the largest chicken wing eating competition was achieved by Amazon Web Services in Las Vegas, USA. During the 5th annual AWS Reinvent the Tonka Challenge on November 25, 2018. The winner of the event was Eric Shapiro, who ate 49 wings. There is always room for dessert, but this one may be a bit much for a wizard's coin purse. The Frozen Hot Chocolate Ice Cream Sundae, yes, it has 3 R's, from Serendipity 3 Restaurant in New York, USA, holds the record for the most expensive dessert. It uses 28 cocos, including 14 of the world's most expensive. It's made with 5 grams of edible 23-karat gold, and the goblet has an 18-karat gold bracelet with 1-karat white diamonds as a base. It was made in partnership with a jeweler, Euphoria. Of course, you can't eat it with just a regular spoon, you have to eat it with a gold one, and it costs $25,000 a serving. With Thanksgiving around the corner, pumpkin items are quite a treat. It shouldn't be a surprise that there's a pumpkin pie eating world record. Matt Stoney ate a record 20 pounds of pumpkin pie in a pie eating contest. That's about 23,000 calories. Revolving restaurants are cool because you get to see different views without having to move yourself. The largest of which is the Bellini restaurant on the 45th floor of Mexico City's World Trade Center. It has an area of 1,044.66 square meters, and it can host 332 people. Watermelons are great in the summer because of its water content, but the world record for eating the most of it is held by Andre Ortolf of Germany. He was able to eat 675 grams of watermelon in 30 seconds. As someone who loves takoyaki, it makes me wonder how big the largest serving of octopus is. The record for it is held by the Comité Estatal del Sistema Producto Pulpo Yucatán and Fundación Produce Yucatán in Mexico. It was 1,326 kilograms, not grams, kilograms, and was prepared by 100 chefs for more than 8 hours. It was served to a crowd of more than 15,000 people. Pancakes are always served in stacks. The high stacks of pancakes, though, was made by Center Park Sherwood Forest in the United Kingdom. It was a stack of 213 pancakes measuring 101.8 centimeters tall. If you've ever dreamt of dining with fishes, this next restaurant might be for you. You don't have to bring snorkeling or diving gear either. The world's first all-glass underwater restaurant, Itha, at the Conrad Maldives Rongali Island Resort, gives you exactly that experience. The restaurant is 16 feet below sea level, and its name means mother of pearl. It costs $320 per head though, so a bit much for a wizard budget. Fruitcakes are normally consumed during holidays, and honestly, I'm tired of it. I guess that wasn't the case for Sonia Thomas, who consumed 4 pounds and 14 ounces of fruitcake in 10 minutes for a world record. Dinner parties are when you gather with your friends and have a nice chill time. Well, what could be more chill than having a dinner party atop Mount Everest? Nima Kancha Sherpa, Neil Lawton, John Beswick, Dr. Marcus Stevens, Jane Chenoweth, Paul Anderson, and Ralph Fernhead traveled 7,056 meters up to Mount Everest in order to get the record of the highest dinner party. People fall in line for all sorts of things like Taylor Swift concerts, conventions, movies, but in this world record, it's the tacos that are in a line. The longest line of tacos was made by the Ozo powered by Plantera in Anaheim, USA. Their taco line was made up of an amazing 2,333 tacos. These were then fed to the Boys and Girls Club of Anaheim. There are restaurants that have been around ever since you were kids. But there's actually a restaurant that's still open which was around when I was a kid. The Restaurante Botin in Madrid, Spain was opened by a French cook named Jean Botin and his wife. Their doors opened way back in 1725. Shrimps are really tasty, and I'd much rather eat them slowly, slathered in garlic butter. But this is a video on world records, and people who want to achieve these records have no time for that. So in Augsburg, Germany, Andrea Ortolf was able to eat 428 grams of shrimp in just 3 minutes. Burgers are popular worldwide. With lots of demands for burgers, there are a lot of restaurant chains that cater to their burger-loving customers. But what about just making the largest burger restaurant in the world? That's what the I'm Hungry restaurant in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia set out to do. They hold the Guinness Book of World Record for having the largest burger restaurant with a size of 2,860 square meters. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are a fun and nostalgic sandwich to eat. Of course, there would be a record for eating the most of it. On January 14, 2012 in Illinois, USA, Patrick Bertoletti ate 6 PB&Js in just 1 minute. Robots are now a common thing that we see. There are robot pets, robot cleaners, and other robotic appliances. But did you know that the first robot waitstaff were named Tanbo R1 and Tanbo R2? And if you think that this restaurant must have been created in the 2000s at least, you're mistaken. The first restaurant to actually have robot waitstaff is a Two Panda Deli in California, USA. This was way back in 1983. Terry's chocolate orange is well-loved British chocolate, so it's not a surprise that someone from the United Kingdom holds the record for eating it the fastest. Leia Shakiver was able to eat an entire chocolate orange in 57.14 seconds. Hot air balloons are a great and relaxing way to get a great view. But for Angelique Schmeck from the Netherlands, it was going to be part of her next culinary journey. So in 2003, she launched Culi Air Skydining, which is the first hot air balloon restaurant. Mayonnaise is normally eaten as a condiment. It goes with other food. You put it in a sandwich, a salad, eggs, something. But for Michelle Lesko, I guess mayo by itself was enough? She currently holds the Guinness World of Records for eating the most mayonnaise in 3 minutes. She was able to consume a whopping 2,448 grams of mayonnaise. I guess don't knock it till you try it, right? What's your favorite milkshake flavor? I think the classic ones are vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry, but those probably aren't the flavors of choice for everyone. There's one store, however, that decided to have as many flavors as possible. Gibson's Gourmet Burgers and Ribs in Cape Town, South Africa, holds the world record for the most milkshake flavors verified by the Guinness Book. They have a total of 207 varieties that are all commercially available. Eating breakfast in bed is something you tend to do when you're a bit down. But when Cappy was launched in South Africa, they decided to make it into a group affair. They brought the largest group together for breakfast in bed on March 30, 2019, with a total of 574 people. From gigantic burgers, there is also a record for small ones. This one is for eating the most. On August 27, 2016, at the World Trade Center in the Philippines, Riggs Terabyte, aka Ricardo Francisco, ate 5 small burgers in just 1 minute. Never has it been easier to make something in your head a reality than by having it 3D printed. You load a design onto the computer and it gets 3D printed. But who would have thought that there would be a restaurant that serves 3D printed food? Foodie from the United Kingdom opened up a pop-up restaurant in the Netherlands in April 12, 2016. It was an 8-course dinner garnished by non-printed items like vegetables, but the main part of the dishes were 3D printed. I don't know about any of you, but the part that takes me the longest in eating a hard-boiled egg is peeling it. So for a world record to actually include peeling the egg is amazing to me. In New York, USA, Ashrita Furman was able to peel and eat 6 hard-boiled eggs in just 1 minute. I love pasta, although most Italians may react violently to things that I would call pasta. But did you know, outside of Toruń Arena in Krakow, Poland, the record was set for the largest bowl of pasta. It was contained in a wooden bowl measuring 4.66 meters in diameter and 87 centimeters in depth. It was achieved by these people. I can't say their names, so you're just gonna have to read them right here. This was on October 24, 2015, and it weighed 7,900 kilograms. Variety is the spice of life. Or you could just eat some Carolina Reapers and see if that doesn't spice things up. Eating just one Carolina Reaper can be a challenge for most people, like me. But Greg Foster from San Diego, USA didn't just eat one. He ate 3, and he did all that in just 8.72 seconds. And those are 30 food-related world records. Are there any of these records that you can break? What food record would you want to have? Post them in the comments below, and until next time, fellow mages,